Hey, welcome back to video painting, and today just gonna create a free patch and go from there. Of course, when I say patch, for some reason the audio may clip. I will fix that. Sorry. So let's just start. I'm gonna do number 6 divisions into sign shape, and then sign out to fader A. Then we're going to take the B input and do a horizontal ramp, which is negative up top, positive on bottom, into B. We're going to take another ramp and go into, which is the opposite of the previous one, so it'll be positive up top, negative on bottom. We'll go to staircase, and then we're going to, let's see what it looks like out first before I do anything. So we're going to do divide by 2 to B. Okay, interesting. So just manipulate that a little. There might be a slight bit of a lag. Alright. Alright, oh, it's because I don't even have anything coming out of it. Psh, silly me. So we're going to actually take the output of that fader and go to filter, and we're just going to go filter straight to red. See what that looks like. Alright. Cool. What can we do here? Alright. And so actually, instead of that, let's back up a second. Let's go staircase out, divide by 4 to the vertical of the shape changer, and then we're going to take the output of the fader into the horizontal of the shape changer, and then we're going to actually filter the shape changer stencil here, and then let me get a different cable, and we'll go from the filter to blue. Okay, that's a little better. What I'm looking for, something a little more interesting. Alright, so let's see what the divisions does. It's just giving me a little bit extra, but let me play with the sign shape. Alright, so let's play with the filter a little bit. I like that shape. Let's go to CV to vertical ramp, left side negative, right side positive, into the filter. Not getting a ton of things I like so far. We'll take another saw away from this waveform generator. We're going to modulate the frequency. Okay, we're starting to get something. Something right there. See, we only have one output from here. So what I'm going to do now is take the horizontal out and go to red. Like that. And we're going to take the vertical out and we're going to go and make that the CV of this fader. A little internal feedback. Alright. And then now, I'm going to modulate the phase, see what happens with that. Kind of like it. I kind of would rather, whoops, wrong thing. Whoopsies. And we're going to actually do the skew, see what that looks like. Actually, we're just going to take out modulation for the minute and just mess around with the shape changer, see what can be done. Not feeling it so much yet. I think what I got to do is now grab another cable and then let me try to see if division's going into the phase of the staircase. What will happen? Not there. Let's try another ramp. Okay, I like that. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, that little tilt. And then let's mess around with the color. Maybe I'm not so talkative today. I apologize for that. Just kind of want to get right to patching and see what the deal was. Okay. Alright, I like that. This was I've been exploring just different pathways with the bridge and fader and what you can do. And here I've found, especially with divisions and messing around with like how you CV it, you can do some really interesting stuff. So like in this case, I've created this section on the bottom left that is, kind of blank, but how it's because of how I'm messing with the phase right here and using that ramp, I'm able to twist it and then I can segment it to create a more interesting composition while maintaining some type of symmetry that you see up top, but using the internal feedback to create just a little spice right there. And you know how the line on the left side, the line is very predominant, and then it goes up as well with the bending of that ramp into the staircase, but it actually provides a two types of angles happening. You have this it is a sawtooth, but I'm just going to say this jagged line going across, and now you have this interjecting diagonal going from top right to bottom left, and using that as a way to wrap around the different waveforms, you can create these types of more, I guess, organic type of shapes, and especially using the shape changer. And I'll mess with it a little bit so you can see what I'm getting at, and you can see right there, like I can get back to the regular form, but like that. So that would be, I guess I would call the regular form. But then as I'm injecting it back in, and even play with this waveform generator, play with the sine shape. I'm going to play with the color actually. Take a little down the red. Just take it all out. Okay, I like that. Now that is what I'm talking about. I totally just blew up the audio, so what I try to say is that. That's what I'm talking about right there. So now this looks like a mountain. This looks like some type of mountain on the left side, and you're at an angle and there's another mountain far in the distance, or that could be a campfire, or I don't know what. It now has, cool, it now has a sense of landscape, some organic design. And that's what I'm always trying to get at least with pieces like this. I'm trying to think about landscapes a lot, something that you normally encounter, normal, shapes and geometry, and then trying to adapt it. So let's just recap on this quick patch. So we'll start from the color encoder. So we have, going into the blue, is this triple videoing filter, triple multi-mode filter, and what the input of that is the stencil of the shape changer, and it's being CV'd by this ramp, which is vertical, a negative on the left side, positive on the right side. What's going in the shape changer? So we got two different things. On the vertical, we have the staircase, which is actually this horizontal ramp, which is positive up top, negative on bottom, and that staircase is being CV'd frequency by this video waveform generator. And then we have the phase being modulated by the opposite vertical wave, which is positive on the left, negative on the right. So that is what's going into the vertical of the shape changer. What's going into the horizontal is the output of the fader on the bridge. So what's going into that? We have this other waveform generator going into it, which is being modulated by divisions and the sine shape. The sine shape is for the sine wave. Then in the B, we have the other opposite video ramp, which is negative up top, or it's a horizontal ramp, negative up top, positive on the bottom. And then it's being CV'd by the vertical of the shape changer, and the horizontal of the shape changer is going out to the red. And then you have it, a nice mountain patch, blue mountains with a touch of feedback, a little bit of clouds in the distance. That's what I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed.